Okay, we're doing this the 31st. It's Easter 2024. Happy Easter to everyone. God bless. Today it's very important because we're in an actual the beginning of a very serious drought. And this video, like several more I've done today, and I've launched them on YouTube and TikTok, this shows you the deep roots of this miracle grass, creates this evergreen, lush grass leaf that continues on growing regardless of droughts. Now you can see how dry and powdered the soil is. Now I'm just going to show you a fence line here. Have a look at the dryness of the tree, even a large coconut tree there. You can just see how dry. This is like several weeks with no rain, but have a look at the power and the biomass of this grass. Now, this grass here is about 4 years old, and we just cut it. We harvest it, but we deliberately cut it for the purpose of the use of the leaf, multiple uses, and have a look at it shoot from all those bamboo pieces. There's so much energy without the water. Now, this is a concrete slab. This is water from the gutter, from the kitchen, okay? There's no main sewage here, but this is basically concrete. Now, in here, in this small little gap here, like this, look as wide as my hand, it's got all rubble. There's no soil, there's rocks from the actual from the construction of this house here. Now, have a look at this one here coming out of the ground, the roots, but look at the powerful leaves, the shoots. So there's so much energy due to the deep, powerful 4 meter, 5 meter root systems. Now, these are not going into massive 1 meter clusters around because they're restricted from the 4 inches or 5 inches of concrete there. So the only way they can go is sideways, but there's so many rocks here. Now we've replanted a lot of fresh new bamboo shoots from after we cut it this time around, so it would create even a thicker, more powerful hedge, even though they all touched each other. Have a look at this here. See that the cluster of these roots here? See, look how dry it is, like powder. Look at that, it's like powder. Okay, have a look at the energy locked up in here. See these shoots here? Have a look at this here. It's really remarkable what I'm trying to get to. You can see the sun coming out now. Now we go further down here. There's another, look how dry it is here. Okay, you can see here, now we've done videos on this super hedge. I suppose I could say hundreds, because the hedge itself was a super hedge that produced bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo. Okay, so this is the same hedge that we've cut. You can see how hot it is and how dry it is here again. Okay, so we've replanted the hedge, and now what we want to share again is, due to that deep root system, due to that, we have got now an ongoing supply of powerful leaf for mulching, for handicraft, for all the purposes of stock feed, animal stock feed. Now, we didn't harvest this section. See this section here? We didn't harvest this section deliberately because it's so dry, okay, and a lot of it died because it was covered by creepers, right, by creepers, because we deliberately allowed it to, this is under our research and development division, so we really test this super miracle grass, the Chrysopogon Z90, okay, so I'm really pleased today to share that this is the solution for droughts. Okay, we've actually focused on putting this around dams and pontoons, and it stops the water from evaporating, and it continues on cleaning I've got to zoom on. The energy due to the 5 meters of roots without any surface area water continuously shoots regardless of the weather. It can stop raining for 6 months. It would be disaster. But this would continue on growing meters deep because the roots are in the subsoil. The roots are in the groundwater. And when we do water and when it rains, instead of washing away because of the hard soil, it continues on soaking into the ground, recharging groundwater. And that's what it's all about. So this is a fantastic example. This is like a symbiotic partnership for droughts. So the symbiotic is a relationship and partnership. Look, we just got a bucket here showing, oh, this is a great example of how big they can grow because of fertilizer. This is one of our research sites. Look at these here, these roots coming from these little pots here, okay? And talk about symbiotic. Here's one that we've done multiple videos on. 150-litre plastic garbage bin. And have a look. That's protecting it from the sun. Because this tree, look how big the papaya is. It's 6 foot, 8 foot high. How lush and green and healthy. And there's 2 of them. You don't get that type of growth, and especially in summer. You can even see that's quite dry. Look at a powder dry. That actually is dry. Okay, there's a bit of moisture underneath that. But why it's not dripping? Why isn't that, even though it's externally so hot? It's because the insulation from the leaf and the root system that's root bound with vetiver, and it's not affecting, it's only helping the power of this vetiver grass. The power is the symbiotic partnership. Have a look at this here. So you can see this is a real research center. And have a look at the volume. And there's a massive, beautiful example of a very powerful growing vetiver in a pot, pure water. It's been like that for 2 years. We've had them in for 15 years in water. They literally live. There's no time frame. We believe they can live for hundreds of years. This grass, like, there's no need for it to die because it just keeps regenerating. Okay, so it can really live. Okay, I will walk over here. I never had plea because this is still about droughts. This is still helping you understand the power of this solution, what we're calling a solution, a total solution. You can see by the bamboo growing on bamboo crop, and that's the liquid. There's the evidence. This is, see the liquid? Okay, this is the liquid fertilizer, and have a look at the biomass. And that's growing right in the hottest summer's day. And here we are, this is the sun coming. This is where it really, really shows the power of, and here go our other super hedge. I've done so many videos, I'll be doing another one this afternoon. Okay, the biomass, it just keeps shooting. Now everything else is so dry, trees are wilting, but not this hedge. Have a look at this hedge here. It is continuously shooting green leaf, and all the older bamboo, even though it's stressed out, it's still got so much life and energy, and it keeps shooting fresh leaves, fresh bulbs, air roots, individual plants, individual bulbs of the vetiver. Have a look at this big cluster just falling over under its own weight. Okay, now up the fence there. So as a solution and a biomass for food security, and the key solution to protect our soil from heat insulation. See what we've done? We've replanted lots of small ones after we harvested this massive, powerful. Have a look at this. We deliberately allowed this to continue on without the leaf cover in the front. This will eventually grow so big it'll cover the direct sun. But look at the shoots. Look at all these shoots come from the actual old dried bamboo. They're not dead. Have a look at here. Look at the cluster here. Now, I've done a couple of videos this, and I'm going to do so much more. We deliberately allowed. There's the bamboo piece, and that's attached to these massive clusters with 15. I counted 35 on these clusters the 35, that was got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. That's got about 15. Every one of them are going to grow roots, and that can continue on growing bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo. Okay, here we go. This is about 18, 19 feet high, but it's blown, it's bent over. And this is the new generation in front. Have a look at how healthy and lush that is. That's what it does. When you look after a mother tree, a mother vetiver, the energy locked up in that growth, and when it hits into deep in the subsoil and it starts going into the groundwater moisture, then it continues on shooting the green lush leaves and the new shoots, while the old ones are growing bamboo on top of bamboo on top of bamboo. Okay, why this is so valuable? Because even in a drought situation, preventing, okay, and maintaining or regenerating the soil which has been damaged by flood, by drought. This is the total closed loop system, all within itself, just within one plant. There's nothing like it in the world. That's why we've dedicated our channel and our time and our research over so many years. It's basically about, I think, 38 years. We've got an exact date when we started. I'm going to try to get that information, but it's about 38, 39 years now, full time. So we've got the capacity to help a lot of people achieve what they need to achieve for mega projects, mega volumes of this valuable biomass. And this here is the king of all flowers, the Christmas tree flower, that we call the vetiver Christmas tree flower. Here it is, in the waving in the beautiful heaven above. And this brings us even heaven on earth, okay, all by God's grace and mercy. This is one of the key solutions that God allowed. He created for a reason. Everything's for a purpose and a reason. And this is the solution. And it's actually the next multi-trillion billion-dollar agriculture business in the future. It is the most biggest multi-trillion-dollar business in agriculture, which means, I believe personally, I'm a consultant for the company, a senior principal consultant, that this is due to the capacity of it replacing coal, fossil coal, as a replacement under HYDROCHAR, a manufacturing technique. That's the big future. And beyond all of that, it's all the other value adds that this brings into planet Earth. That's why we believe it is the next. It's the biggest, because it's got so many benefits, so many multiple benefits for flood, droughts, and all the roots with all the essential oils and handicraft and all the feedstock solutions for animal stock feed. It's the highest protein than any other grass due to the deep roots, especially when you actually fertilize, like we are fertilizer manufacturers. So it doubles the standard protein of Napier grass and other grasses. This is actually, for fact, we share this because we have got no opposition or competition. We just love what we're doing, and we're doing it knowing that the results are getting out there on YouTube and TikTok and all the other social media sites. We're a young channel, but we've got a vision, because we owe so much to our mother nature. We've got the same Mother Earth. And due to that, more we give, more we get back, because God and Mother Earth loves this vetiver grass. And we're just so thankful that people acknowledge, subscribe, and sent so many messages of encouragement, and thanked us for their vision. And now they understand this for the first time, or understood it far greater than it is. It's truly a multi-billion trillion dollar growing industry. Okay, and that's what will be the future on planet Earth, and we're certainly going to be a small part of that statement. And we absolutely dedicate our life in now sharing and helping all the benefit. We've seen too much. I can come to tears very quick when I realise what this has done already, and I've personally experienced the landslides and the road erosion and the water purification and the fish ponds which have been completely transformed due to the roots and the planting of this, so people can start eating fish when all the fish would died because of all the polluted water running in. So this is a filtering process. Now that's the difference between people's livelihood. And this goes on and on. What about the landslides? About stopping, preventing and reducing the landslides, which is causing a loss of life, livestock and money, time and humans suffering and human life even. So this is a miracle, life-saving, multi-trillion, billion-dollar business in now or in the future, and the most valuable, important, all-purpose, multi-use plant in the world today. Once again, thank you for looking at our young channel, our VETIVER GRASS King SABAH. It's our YouTube channel. TikTok is VETIVER GRASS King, and all our other channels are under the VETIVER GRASS King or VETIVER GRASS King SABAH. We're international, and we are VETIVER Technology Solutions.